So I guess, it's all just speculation at this point, but it's certainly fun to do. And, if they are going to audit the Fed and they find that the gold is not there, there'll probably be a little bit of civil unrest. But at the same time, you're right, Nick. They being the government, may throw uh, you know, Goldman Sachs or possibly even the Fed itself uh, to the masses to be mauled and torn apart and um, turned into the scapegoat to blame for the economic problems. But I wonder if, in reality, the state and the bank or the corporate multinationals are separate entities. Really, since World War II, okay, Germany became fascist, which means that it basically became a corporate system rather than a nation. And the goal of the corporate system was to expand, to basically become a war machine in order to take over the world. Uh, to literally maximize profits for the shareholders, those being the Aryan race, or the members of the Aryan race. But in order to defeat this corporate fascist force of nationalism, America had to become itself corporatized through the military-industrial complex. So really from that moment forward, and especially after Bretton Woods and the establishment of the IMF and the World Bank, and though certainly since the establishment of the WTO, it's no longer, if anything, it's the corporations that rule the world, and the government has very little power. Though, who are the politicians? Most of them were members of the boards of corporations, and will, when they leave public office, return to the boards of those private corporations. So, uh, you know, is there really a difference between the politicians and the bankers and the executive board of directors? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's a bad idea to talk about a they in any case because you tend to forget that maybe it's way more. Maybe what's really scary about reality is that we simply cannot understand it. Random things just happen all the time that don't necessarily fit into our neat categorized view of reality. So I don't know. I don't know who to blame for the problems. I don't even know if it's fair to say that there is some sort of a democratically elected government in America. No, there's a fascist corporate system in America. Completely controls the media and all of the food and housing and automobile, all of our needs as consumers. It's in America. It's provided by this corporate. Even the highways were lobby. The corporations lobbied the government to build the highways so that people could buy cars. The state has been controlled by private, uh, you know, capitalist interests for a long time. So election, election. So when will the 2012 election? I mean, what about the 2000 election? Did that happen? Was that an election? I don't know.